Let's be real. Getting cheated on and left behind is one of the most painful experiences you can go through. The betrayal, the heartbreak, the feeling of not being enough. It all hits hard. But here's the truth. They didn't cheat because you lacked something. They cheated because they thought they could do better. Now, you have two choices. Stay stuck in pain or level up so hard that they regret ever walking away. And trust me, when you make the right moves, they will regret it. They'll feel the loss. They'll watch from a distance, wondering if they made the biggest mistake of their life. In this video, I'm breaking down 5 powerful changes that will make them desperately want you back. But by then, you won't even want them anymore. These aren't just tips. These are proven psychological shifts that flip the power dynamic completely. So if you're ready to turn heartbreak into a comeback story, keep watching. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to Powerful Stoic Way and turn on notifications so you never miss out on game-changing content like this. Let's get started. Number 1. Transform your mind and body into an unstoppable force. Let's be real. When someone cheats on you and leaves, your confidence takes a massive hit. You start questioning yourself. Was I not attractive enough? Was I not good enough? But here's the truth. They didn't cheat because of you. They cheated because of their own issues. And the best way to bounce back. Turn that pain into power and come back as a version of yourself they never saw coming. First, let's talk about physical transformation. You don't just want to look better. You want to radiate an unshakable presence that makes them do a double take. That means hitting the gym, sculpting your body, dressing better, and upgrading your overall appearance. Think of it like a rebirth. The more effort you put into yourself, the more magnetic you become, not just for them, but for everyone. Start with strength training, boxing, or any intense sport that builds discipline. Why? Because when your body feels powerful, your mind follows. Get a fresh haircut, invest in quality outfits, and step up your grooming game. But don't just copy trends. Develop a signature style that makes you stand out. Now let's talk about the mental upgrade. You can't just change on the outside. You need to elevate your mindset. Read books on psychology, power, and confidence. Meditate daily. Practice Stoicism, where nothing shakes you. When your ex sees you unbothered, thriving, and mentally sharper than ever, their perception of you completely shifts. They expect you to be broken, but instead you become untouchable. And here's the kicker. Once you level up like this, it's not about making them regret leaving. It's about making you realize they were never good enough for the new you. Number 2. Master the art of emotional control, the ultimate power move. When someone cheats on you, your emotions go into overdrive. Anger, heartbreak, and a desperate need for answers. You feel betrayed, and every part of you wants to lash out, demand explanations, or prove your worth. But here's the hard truth. Reacting emotionally only gives them power. The more you chase, cry, or beg for closure, the more they see themselves as the prize. That's exactly what they expect you to do. And that's why you have to flip the script. The real power move is control. Emotional control is what separates those who stay stuck from those who rise. It's about training yourself to respond with calm detachment rather than impulsive emotions. The moment they see that their actions didn't shake you, they start questioning everything. Indifference is more powerful than hate or love. It creates confusion, and confusion breeds attraction. They expect anger, But when you respond with silence and a cool, collected demeanor, it plants a seed of regret in their mind. Seeking closure is another trap that keeps you stuck. You don't need to sit down and talk things through with someone who already made the decision to betray you. Deep down, you already know the truth. They made a selfish choice. Trying to understand why only keeps you emotionally invested in someone who didn't value you in the first place. Instead of searching for closure from them, create your own. Let your silence be the loudest answer. True emotional control isn't about pretending you don't care. It's about redirecting your energy. Every ounce of pain you feel should be channeled into your self-improvement. Hit the gym, dive into your passions, level up your mindset. Become so focused on yourself that their betrayal fades into the background. When you do this, something incredible happens. They start to feel the absence of your emotions. They start wondering why you are no longer affected. And that's when the tables turn. The best part? By the time they regret losing you, you won't even care anymore. And that's the ultimate revenge. Number 3, build a life so good they feel FOMO. Make them regret leaving. Let's get one thing straight. People don't regret losing someone who stays the same. They regret losing someone who evolves into something greater, someone who builds such an incredible life that they can't help but feel the sting of missing out. That's exactly what you need to do. Instead of focusing on their betrayal, turn your energy into something that makes them watch from the sidelines, filled with regret. The secret: level up in every area of your life, physically, financially, socially, and mentally. Start working on your goals like never before. If you were once comfortable in life, it's time to get uncomfortable and chase massive growth. Get in the best shape of your life, upgrade your wardrobe, and take care of yourself in ways you never did before. But don't stop there. Your mindset needs to change too. Start reading, learning, and becoming more interesting. The more layers you add to yourself, the more attractive you become. Not just to them, but to everyone. Now, here's where the magic happens. Let them see your evolution, but never make it about them. Post pictures of your adventures, share wins, and surround yourself with high-value people. Travel to new places, start new hobbies, and live like you're on a mission. When they see you moving forward without a second thought, that's when the fear of missing out, FOMO, kicks in. They'll start wondering, why did I leave? Why wasn't I part of this journey? And the best part, by the time they regret losing you, you'll be too busy enjoying your new life to even care. That's the ultimate power move. Number 4, cultivate an aura of mystery and unpredictability. Become the one. They can't stop thinking about. Here's a hard truth. People don't obsess over what they fully understand. The moment they say, they have you figured out, you become predictable, and predictability kills attraction. If your ex cheated on you and left, it's because they thought they knew everything about you. Now, it's time to make them realize they never really knew you at all. The most irresistible people are the ones who keep others guessing. They move differently. They don't reveal too much. They leave people curious and intrigued. And that's exactly the energy you need to cultivate. Instead of broadcasting every detail of your life, pull back. Be selective with what you share. When people can't figure you out, they naturally start thinking about you more. One of the best ways to create mystery? Change your routine. Stop going to the same places, posting the same things, or interacting with the same people. Instead, start doing things unexpectedly. Maybe you pick up a new skill, start traveling, or begin hanging out with new high-value people. When your ex hears about you through mutual friends or sees glimpses of your new life, they won't be able to stop themselves from wondering what you're up to. And here's the key: never explain yourself. If they reach out asking about your life, keep your responses short and vague. Drop hints, but never reveal the full story. That air of mystery is what keeps you in their mind, long after they've left. When you become unpredictable, you become unforgettable. And when your ex starts craving answers, they'll realize they're no longer in control. You are. Number 5. Stop being available and raise your standards. Become the one they can't have. If someone cheated on you and left, chances are they believed you would always be there. They assumed you'd wait, remain stuck in the past, and be available if they ever decided to come back. But here's the truth. The second someone realizes they've lost access to you, that's when they start craving it the most. The biggest mistake people make after being betrayed is staying too available. They answer calls, reply to texts, and keep the door open, hoping their ex will see their worth. But the reality is, what's easily accessible is never valued. If you want them to regret losing you, the first step is making yourself rare. Stop responding to them immediately. If they reach out, take your time, or don't reply at all. If they see you in public, don't rush to greet them. Act as if they're just another person in the crowd. When they realize they no longer have priority in your life, it messes with their mind. But cutting off access isn't enough. You also need to raise your standards. What does this mean? It means you no longer entertain people who don't respect you. It means you don't allow anyone to treat you as an option. When your ex sees that you're no longer willing to tolerate disrespect, they start questioning everything. And here's the real power move. When they finally come back, don't be available for them anymore. Instead, keep your focus on the high-value life you're building. Let them feel the sting of being replaced, of no longer having a place in your world. Because by then, you'll realize that you never needed them to begin with. Here's the truth. Your ex's loss is your gain. The more you elevate yourself, the more you'll realize you're not chasing them anymore. They'll be the ones chasing you, and by then, you'll be so focused on your own growth and success that they won't even make it back into your life. It's not about getting them to regret their decision. It's about showing them that you are the prize and that you're too valuable to be disrespected. As you level up and raise your standards, you'll attract people who truly appreciate your worth. So, remember, you're not defined by their betrayal, but by your ability to rise above it. Keep building, keep evolving, and let them watch from the sidelines as you become the best version of yourself. By the time they realize they messed up, you'll be living your best life, stronger, wiser, and completely untouchable. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Powerful Stoic Way and hit the bell icon so you're always ahead in life. Stay powerful, stay stoic, and never settle for anything less than what you deserve.